My testing, my testing. Hello guys. Yeah, good evening. So yeah, we have some students today. We have about 50 students today. So is there anything you want to ask me? How do we know if there's any seminar? Yeah, you make sure you subscribe my channel and click the bell button over there. And then normally I will have the seminars like every Thursday, like 2 weeks for modern math and 2 weeks for MF. Yeah, just in case some new student here. Alright, so yeah, today is 8:30 because normally it's 8 p.m. But since this is modern math paper 1, I think is we can finish it quite fast. So this is the reason why yeah, today actually start a bit late. Alright, so I see, yeah, you guys are very excited about the chat over there, so you guys can continue. Let's begin the discussion today. So yeah, today we will do the Terengganu paper, Kelantan paper. We'll do the Kelantan paper 1 for modern math. So yeah, let's begin. Now let me adjust my tablets for a while. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah, this is 2019 paper and got I think one question I'm not sure. Is it my understanding got problem? I couldn't get the answer, but the rest of it I can get the answer. But let's go through together. Alright, so this one they want three significant figures. So we know in order to do three significant figures, right, we kind of ignore all the zero in front, isn't it? So we will start calculate from this one as the first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we start calculate from here. We draw a line. This is 7. 7 is 5 or bigger than 5. We need to add 1 to the front number at the front. So 0 add 1, so it should be 0.00721. So answer will be B. Very straightforward. Yeah, this is the question I say. I'm not sure if any pro here. Yeah, you kind of know why the answer. Yeah, the answer according to the marking scheme is B, but then I couldn't get B. Okay, they tell me the atom X is basically 2.7 multiplied 10 power of negative 23. They ask us to find the mass in the gram of. Now right now we have this many of atom X. So let's say we have 2 atom X. We just use 2 multiply the weight of the atom X, isn't it? So we have this amount. So my logic is I will use this amount multiply the weight of the atom X, isn't it? So what is my weight of atom X? Is 2.7 multiply 10 power of negative 23, right? So yeah, so I will just do like this. This E18 multiply 2.7 E negative 23. So yeah, this is the answer I will get here, which is like 1.62 multiply 10 power negative 4. And I don't see any similar answer here. So maybe here is some typo or some typo at the question itself. I do not know. But the question like this is the answer I will guess. Yeah, maybe some student give me some tips about BM version. Okay, yeah, BM version actually about 6 million, right? If 6 million, then we should be not power 18, should be power 6, right? If 1 million should be 60. Then yeah, then we will get the answer, which is B. Yeah, then I think the English version got some typing error. Thanks for telling me that. So this one should be 10 power of 6. Yeah, according to the English version, it say about 6 juta, right? Juta will be million, million will be 60. Yeah, so okay, now I finally know why I couldn't get the answer because I didn't read the Malay version. Okay, alright, number 3, basically you just type everything in your calculator. Put a fraction. 4.74 multiply 10 power of negative 3. And then this one should be bracket 2 10 power of negative 4. And then square it. Alright, so yeah, just type everything here and then I will get this answer. And I will change it into the standard form. I will 1,1,1,8,5,0,0. The decimal is here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be power of 5. The answer will be donkey. Alright, it's quite straightforward for this one. Next one. Alright, this one will be Prism. Prism is quite easy. We just need to find one of the identical area and then we multiply the length of it. So actually they already like shade for you already, which is in the yellow color one. But the problem is you have the height but you don't have the base. So you kind of need to use the Pythagoras. The Pythagoras is going to tell you about 3, 4, 5, isn't it? Yeah, or you can use 50 square minus 40 square and square root it. So this one I know is 30. So I can find this area, multiply the length, I get the volume. So it's half times base times height, 40. And then multiply the length of it, which is 60. This one will be triangle, this is length of it. Then I just multiply everything lah. So half times 30 times 40 times 60. Should be able to get the answer. 36,000. So it will be this one. Answer will be A. Alright, you just need to know how to find prism. Prism, basically you need to find one of the identical area. Because prism not necessarily must be right angle triangle. It can be trapezium or it can be any other shape. Actually, cylinder is, for me, is part of the prism as well. Because it have two identical area, isn't it, for cylinder? Because this area and this area is the same. Yeah. So find a circle, multiply the length, we get the volume of cylinder. Alright, so the next one, this one you can do manually or you can just go to your calculator, look for the base number, and then choose binary, which is BIN, and then just insert a number. 100, 101 minus 11010. Okay, just make sure you don't type it wrong, then you should be able to get the answer straight away. 1011 base 2. Alright. So if you want to do manually, just in case your calculator cannot do base, but I think even the oldest version also can do base. Yeah, but I will teach you some manual way here as well. 101 base 2. This is 110. Oh, it's 5 digits. Alright. So 11010. Okay, so 1 minus 0 is 1. 0, right, you cannot minus, you need to borrow from here, then you get 10. 10 minus 1 is 1. 10 basically means 2 in base 2, okay? Just remember that. 0 minus 0 is 0. And then this one cannot, so I need to borrow from here. This one will get 10. Then I need to borrow again, left 1. This one will left 10. 10 minus 1, I get 1. 1 minus 1, I get 0. So this is the final answer. Yeah, because in base 2, like 10 minus 1, you get 1. This is what happened for base 2. Alright, this one, what you need to do is, because this is base 10, right, because it doesn't see any base number. So what I'm going to do is, I will convert the base 8 into the base 10, and then I do some simple comparing. So I will go to the base number, and then look for OCT, stand for base 8. So I type 227, and then I type enter, and I convert them to the base 10, I look for DEC. You can see it's the base 10. So base 10, it will be 151. Alright, so 151, there's a 1 at the back, right? So there's 1. So if I minus 1, you can see I get 150. So 150, I know is 125 plus 25. And you ask me, sir, how do you know 125? Because right now I want everything in power of 5. Okay, so this is 5 power of 3 plus 5 power of 2. So this one will be 5 power of 3 plus 5 power of 2 plus 1. Okay, just in case you couldn't get this, you say, sir, I cannot think of this in the exam. What you can do is you can do something like prime factorization, but you divide it by 5. So you divide this one by 5, you just use the calculator. 150 divided by 5, you get 30 lah, okay? You get 30, then you get 30. And then you divide 5 again, you will get 6. Yeah, no, cannot use prime factorizations, right? I think it doesn't help. This one you will get 3 and 2, but I don't want 3 and 2. I want everything, and this one got plus, right? No, this method cannot work. then no way. You kind of need to think about that. Or you can do a try and error lah, because this is MCQ, right? You can try to insert the number and then into the M and N, see whether which one will give you 151. Yeah, that one is the easiest one. Okay. So the answer will be 3 and 2. So answer will be B. Alright, so I have a question. I was watching your video for MF chapter 7. Why did you say that 25% is Q1 but Q is not Q1 but Q3? Because Q1 is equals to Okay, this is about MF question I shouldn't discuss in this section, but this one I can answer you like really quick because it's very depend. The 25% is the top 25% or the bottom 25%. Because yes, we understand 25% actually means for Q1, but if 25% from the top, then actually it's a 75% from the bottom. So that one is we call third quadrant, which is 75%. So you must understand the question. It did say 25% from the bottom. If 25% from the bottom, Q1 is max sense. But if you say 25% from the top, that one is a third quarter, or we call it Q3. Okay, I hope I do answer you. Alright, then yeah, thanks Alvin for helping me to reply as well. So let's move on. Okay, this one I think this line must actually touch the vertex now. So we just assume it touched lah because it tried to touch as well. Oh my god, I can't erase it. How come? Okay, now okay already. Okay, so we just assume it is a diagonal. If it's not the diagonal, it's kind of hard for us to solve this question. So this is pentagon. Pentagon, each of the angle is 108. Just in case you ask me how to get, is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. Okay, this is what happened for regular pentagon. N is 5 here. You just insert 5 into the n. You should be able to get this 108. Then this 2 is the same length because it's a regular. Then we can get this angle easily. Just use the 180 minus 108 divided by 2, 36. Okay, so this angle will be 36. Then, because each angle is 108, right, I can use 108 minus 36 to get the other angle, is 72. Then from there, I should be able to get this angle, which is 180 minus it, is 108. Okay, so it's 108 here. Then I can get my x, because this is triangle, right? I use 180 minus 108, and then minus 20. Then this one, x will be 52. Right now, I find out my x is 52. Alright, then I want to find the y. So I will try to get this angle as well. So this one is 36. So here will be 72 as well, right? Here will be 72. So you can see a big triangle like this. So I use 180 minus 72 minus 20. So y will be 88. So I will say 88 minus 52, because y minus x, right? I get 36. So answer will be donkey. If you have any faster way of doing that, yeah, please let me know. I watched you 5 years ago and you really helped me with my IGCSE. I'm now 5 months from graduating from university. I want to thank you properly. Yeah, you are most welcome. I hope you are doing well in your university. And yeah, if you really like math, please go to follow my Y equals mx+c Facebook group so you can help the junior. Alright. I just got the Form 5 KSSM MF textbook. Statistics 100% moved to modern math. Okay, then it's good news for the new MF student. Why the angle is 72? Because each of the angle is 108, right? So the whole angle is 108. Fixed already, every angle is 108. This whole angle is 108. So this is the reason why if I can get one small part is 36, then I know this one is 72. So if here is 36, the other one will be 72. Okay, so yep, I think that's all. Yeah, let us move on. So okay, this one we have some same line here. This line and this line. I better use one line first. These two is the same, and then QT and TS. QT and TS is the same. RS and RQ. RS and RQ is the same. Alright, and then we have some parallel. TS is parallel to the QR. Alright, this is all we have. Alright, so what I want to do right now is sorry. Okay, so let's find this angle first because it seems more useful for us. 180 minus 104 divided by 2 because it's a circular triangle. 38. So this is 38. Since they are parallel, alternate angle, this is 38 as well. Then these two is the same length, right? So here will be 38. Then this one will be 104. So M should be 104 here. Answer is B. Okay. Oh, what is a diagonal mean? Diagonal basically mean you can cut the shape from one vertex to the other vertex. This line we call diagonal. So like if we can cut no, we can must from one vertex to the other vertex. I believe this one also we can call it as a diagonal. You can realize from one vertex to the other vertex. Right, so yeah, I hope I do explain to you. Alright, the next one. This one you kind of need to know one of the rule is whenever you have a triangle, and this is a tangent. Okay, this is a tangent point. But then in math they just call it as a tangent. It doesn't call it as a tangent point. So we have a triangle, and one of the vertex actually touch at the tangent. Then we can apply this rule, which is this angle here will same with this angle, and then this angle here. The whole angle here from the straight line will same with this angle. Yeah, you must know about this rule. Okay, if you know about that rule, then this one is quite okay. This is 36, right? Then here will be 36. Because I see this triangle. And then the question tell me both of these is the same length. Then I can know about this angle. I just use 180 minus 36 and then I divided by 2. So this one will be 72. And then we have cyclic quadrilateral. What is cyclic quadrilateral is the quadrilateral inside the circle, opposite angle add together must be 180. So therefore, x will be 180 minus 72, which is 108. Okay, just in case you do not know what is cyclic quadrilateral, which is you have a circle, and then you have the quadrilateral here. Must make sure 4 vertex also touch the circumference. Then opposite angle add together must be always 180. Okay, so let's say this is A, this is B. Opposite angle add together must be 180. Remember this rule. It's going to help you to get some mark here easily. Alright, number 10. Okay, and enlargement, this one is talk about area. Then you need to know about the formula. Area of image equals to skew factor square multiply area of object. Alright, I always use this formula. So in this case, the object is basically area of object is 2 pi. Alright, and then area of image is 50 pi. Alright, so I divide pi for both sides first. So k squared, k is a skew factor, is 25. K will be 5. So skew factor of this enlargement will be 5 here. Very easy, just apply the formula. 11. Rotation. So they'll ask you to find the image of W. Anti-clockwise, center point is 2, 1, 90 degree. 2, 1 is here. Then I connect to the W. Anti-clockwise, 90 degrees. So obviously answer is A lah. Okay, it's very straightforward. Okay, just in case you cannot see, okay, so you can see something like this. You have a so-called L, something like this. Do you see this L? If this L rotate 90 degree anti-clockwise, you will get an L like this, isn't it? So you just like, this is 3, 1, right? 3, 1. Do you see that? Answer is still A. Okay, this is 3, 1. So when you do 90 degree, this one will be 3 and 1 as well. Yeah, there's many ways you can see this rotation thing. Just think like you think like which method is suit you more. Alright, okay, this one I'm not sure why it's coming out in modern math, because this is a very common question in MF. Yeah, but over here I just kind of like teach you if you are only modern math student. Yeah, MF student should be very easy for you. Let's do about, maybe for modern math you can do try and error. Yeah, because MF you can straight away draw a triangle. From ash, sugar to coffee, you should understand 180 to 360 is the last 2 quadrant, third and fourth quadrant here. And these 2 quadrant, if in third quadrant, tangent should be positive. So if triangle located here, this one shouldn't be negative. So therefore, if this is negative 5 over 12, I know it's at the fourth quadrant. Okay, this is how I know it's not third quadrant, it's at the fourth quadrant. Then what I want to do is I want to draw a triangle at the fourth quadrant here. So this one will be X. Based on saw, car, tua, we know tangent is opposite over adjacent. So it's 5 over 12. Alright, this 5 is below x-axis, though this is negative. Then hypotenuse is always positive, which is 13, using Pythagoras. Then I can get my sine x right now. Sine is what? OH, right? Negative 5 over 13. So answer will be donkey. Okay. So yeah, this is how we do this kind of questions. Yeah, Alvin say I don't know how to do this. I'm not sure you're replying student or you're replying me. But anyways, yeah, this is how we do this kind of questions. Um, if you are doing try and error, I don't know. I seldom do try and error for this kind of question. Let's try -5/12. See what calculator tell. Yeah, calculator will tell us some negative angle. It doesn't help so much. Yeah, then you kind of need to find a reference angle first. Does modern math have reference angle? I didn't teach modern math for quite some time. I think so. Then yeah, you kind of need to know this. Theta, this is 180 minus theta, this is 180 plus theta, 360 minus theta. Then you know this one at fourth quadrant, right? Then you use 360 minus this answer, which is 337.38. Then you try to insert all these angles, see which one will give you 337.38. I think this method is very stupid lah. Just use back the first method. It's a lot faster. Okay, okay, let me repeat again. Okay, first is we have about tangent -5/12. Then you have to ask yourself, tangent will get negative at which quadrant? I think you definitely learn about add sugar to coffee, right? Add sugar to coffee tell you what? At first quadrant, all will get positive. Second quadrant, only sine will get positive. Third quadrant, only tangent will get positive. And last quadrant is only cos will get positive. But this question, they tell you x must fall in the third and fourth quadrant because it's between 180 to 360. Because this is 0 to 90, 90 to 180, and then to 270 to 360. So if 180 and 360, that means the question is saying about last two quadrants. Okay, at these two quadrants over here, which one tangent will get negative? Because you can see obviously tangent have negative here. I said third quadrant means tangent will get positive. So therefore, we cannot take third quadrant. Then we only have the fourth quadrant. So what I want to do here is, I will draw a triangle at the fourth quadrant here. Okay, so the triangle must look like this. Okay, you cannot simply change the pattern of triangle. Angle must be here, x. This one must be 90 degrees. Then only we do sokatua. Sokatua tell me tangent is opposite over adjacent. That means this 5 is belong to opposite. This 12 is belong to adjacent. Okay, so you should know about where is opposite, right? Opposite the triangle, this is 5. Adjacent will be this one, 12. But then how come don't have negative one? Means you can see if this is x-axis, this is y-axis, right? Any value below the x-axis should be negative. So negative is belong to 5. It's not belong to 12. Because why? 12 has a positive x-axis there. Alright, then we use a Pythagoras, 12 square plus 5 square, square root it, we get 13 as our hypotenuse. Then the question asks about sine x. Sine x. Sine is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. Then I take the opposite value, -5. I take the hypotenuse value, 13. Then I got my answer, -5/13. Alright, if you still don't understand what is going on, it's fine. You go to watch my basic trigonometry video, or you can go to watch other math channel as well. Yeah, you just need to understand more about trigo. Alright, so let's go to the 13. Okay, so T is vertex T is vertical above the P. Basically, like if this is P, T will be just like on the top here. It's on the top here. I mean vertical above it. So do you get the idea? Alright, right now we have two planes. We have plane of P, T, Q. Okay, this plane. And we have another plane which is PTS, which is this plane. Alright, then you want to find the angle between them. So I will never use the line which is like diagonal to the other side one. So I will never use this line, TS, and I will never use TQ. Okay, because this line is like cross to the other side. Okay, so therefore I want to find the angle between. I will choose about Q, P, and S. So the angle is basically located at P here. Okay, so answer should be QPS. Answer is donkey. Okay, so let me move on to the next one. Hello, sir. Yeah, why the hell carrying names sound like a pharmacy name like that? Alright, but it's a good name. Sir, may I know how do you find the angle between PQT and RTS? PQT and RTS. Okay, this one need some experience. Okay, so basically what you can do is like this. Because this triangle is quite hard to see, right? You're trying to make them become a rectangle. You just imagine it's like two A4 paper. So let's say we have another rectangle here. Alright, so we have one plane like this. And then we have another plane. Let me use the red color one. We have another plane like this. Then if you ask me how to find angle between these two paper. So let's say you have one paper, never mind, use calculator lah, because yeah, it's rectangle shape also. So you just imagine you have one rectangle and another rectangle. How to find the angle between these two rectangles? It's quite obvious, right? Let's say I add a A and B here. The angle between is either is ATB or QPS, right? So you can see it's either top and bottom. But we will never take this kind of line I call diagonal line. I don't like about these two diagonal line which at the middle one. Because this one will lead to the wrong answer. So yeah. So therefore, your answer is QPS. I hope you can see lah. If not, then you kind of need to practice more about these topics. So got teach A-level. Yup, some of the paper in A-level I can teach, but not all. I'm learning the A-level myself right now as well. Yeah, but I think we have some pro A-level students here. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Understood, sir. Thank you very much. You're most welcome. So y equals to sine x. Okay, sine x graph is quite straightforward. It's like this, isn't it? So this one I confirm is wrong. This one confirm is wrong. This one I confirm is wrong. Then you only left one answer, which is A. Okay, because sine x is very straightforward. You make math really fun, teacher. Okay, thanks for the compliment. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, we have about 3 points, A, C, and D, obviously. On the horizontal plane, C is the midpoint. So yeah, here will be same length. They say it's a midpoint. Alright, then the angle elevation B from D. Okay, so yeah, elevation will be here, 30 degree. Alright, find the angle depression C from B. Alright, so yeah, we find the distance first. Okay, we find the distance, then we divide 2. Okay, 30 degree. This is 30. Obviously, we use tangent, right? Tangent 30. This A to D, right? Equals to 30 over 80. Then I can find the length AD by doing the 30 divided by tangent 30. Make sure you calculate it in degree. 30 divided by tangent 30 degree. Close the bracket. Enter. So it's about this one. I'm not sure I want to leave in decimal lah. Because SPM we seldom leave in third form. How many decimal do I want? Maybe 3 lah. 3 decimal should be enough. Alright, then I divided by 2 because that one is a midpoint, right? So this one should be 25.98. Okay, here is 25.98 as well. Alright, then I have a small triangle because I want to find the angle between B, C from B. Okay, I want to find this angle depression C from B, which is exactly the angle I show you. This is 30, and then this is 25.98. And then we know because these two lines is parallel, right? Then I can use a theta here. Then tangent theta will equals to 30 over 25.98. Then I can find the angle easily by using the calculator. Inverse tangent 30 over 25.98. Then I want degree and minutes. Then I will just use this button. Alright, it will be 49 and 6. I think 5 is the nearest one. I guess 6 maybe I take way too many decimal already. Alright, so any questions here? Do you see the objective A, B, C, D for MF? Yeah, true, because MF we don't have any objective. It's both also is subjective. Is angle elevation equals to angle depression if the side are the same? Yes, I can say somehow it's equal, because basically you can see this one is what we call angle elevation. This one we call, let's say it's have the same side lah. This one is angle elevation. So this one, if I do like this, because they are parallel, right? So this one is the angle depression. So you can say they are the same in this condition because they have the same height, right? But the concept is not the same lah, okay? But somehow, yes, it's the same. Alright, so yeah, not necessarily the same length. Alright, so the diagram 8 is a flying fox cable. So if you play the flying fox, you should know basically you from the height there, and then you got something for you to hold, and then you're going to fly down. Okay, if you do not know, you can just go to search at Google, because it's one of the team building activity. So QS is QS for delivering goods and landing place. So they tell you this is a landing place. So I believe you should have some goods here, and then this goods is basically going to like use this cable, and then at the end it's going to land here, I guess. Alright, so between two building blocks, so the building worker has set the bow angle. So I actually go to Google what is bow angle, because bow angle normally is for human one, like you standing like this, then they see like what is your bow angle here. So we heard about Japanese people who are very polite, so their bow angle must be always 45 degree. But then anyways, in this case, I guess the bow angle they are saying is about this one, which is 65 degree. Okay, so let me draw for you. So this one will be 65 degree here. So here with 35 meter. And then the question actually asks about what? Find the minimum length of the cable. They want to find this length. I'm going to call QS as L here. Okay, so what we will do is, this is adjacent and hypotenuse. We will use the cos 65 equals to 35 over L. L will be length of the cable. So L will be 35 over cos 65. So I use the calculator. Yeah, I should be able to get, oh, forget to close the bracket. Yeah, must close this bracket. So should be 82.8, which is the nearest one. But the way of this question asking, right, I don't really like, because they say about minimum, right? Because this one for me, it seems like 82.82. So I think the minimum I should at least take about, I mean like 82.9 is, for me it seems more accurate that way. But I mean in SPM maybe you just need to choose the nearest one. But because minimum, right, we must always above the answer we get. Yeah, thanks for helping me get 87 in IGMF. Wow, congrats. Yeah, because the IG result actually came out yesterday, right? Yeah, I have few like YouTube students told me actually they got A1. Yeah, this one got A is already like very good already. Yeah, so good luck for you. I think after IG you need to go to uni or you take A level, right? So yeah, make sure you study hard for your math as well. Alright, so let's move on to 17. Later we will break for 5 minutes after question 20. Alright, we go to the bearing right now. Yeah, H lies due north of G, so we know north is basically this direction. This is north. This one will be north. I will draw a north myself here. So bearing H from F from H is 210. So that means I need to, from the north of the H, rotate until I touch the line HF. So from north here, rotate until here. So this is 210. Since this is due north, then I know here will be 180 degree. So here will be 180. So here will be 30 degree. Okay, so then you should be able to know then here will be 30 degree as well, because the alternate angle. Okay, then what we want F from G. So F from G, basically I need to start from north of the G, then I rotate 300, I rotate until I touch the line FG. So from north of the G until I touch the line FG. So this is the angle I want to find. Then yeah, I just need to know about what is this angle. 180 minus 30 minus 26. So it is 124. Then this is the angle outside, is the angle I want to find, isn't it? 360 minus the answer. So it's 236. Answer will be donkey. Okay, so yeah, not too hard, right? This bearing. Okay, another earth questions. Then we have about x at that that location, then y are 2 points on the surface of the earth such that xy is the diameter of the parallel latitudes. Basically something like this lah. If I draw half of the earth here, so if this one will be x, then y will be at the same plane. Here will be y. Okay, because both also is about 70 n. This is 2 dimension now. Okay, 70 n. Okay, because right now they ask us to calculate the shortest distance, x to y. So x to y, the shorter distance is they're going to fly like this through the North Pole. Okay, so you want to find this distance. Okay, so the angle between will be 40 degree. So since I want to fly through the North Pole, I just need to use the distance equals to theta times 60. So it's 40 times 60. Then will be 2,400 nautical mile. Answer will be A. Okay, so yeah, this is how to do when they ask about shorter distance. We always use the latitude to fly. Okay. So yeah, alright, question. I hope you understand. Okay, 19. So yeah, make them the same fraction. I factorize out the m first, m minus 1. Minus 3 over m. Then I kind of need to multiply m minus 1 for top and bottom, numerator and denominator. Now I have the same denominator. This is 2 minus 3m and then plus 3. So this one should be you can leave like that. Okay, no need. Simplest form. No wonder. A is not the simplest form. This is the reason why. So this is 5 minus 3m over m minus 1. Because 2 plus 3 equals to 5, right? So I guess simplest form should be this one. Alright, so 20. Okay, multiply basically means you cannot cut like this because there's a plus here. If you cut like this, you got wrong. So what we will do right now is we're trying to factorize out the things here. So this is x. If I factorize out the y from both here, I will get xy. Then this is 2y plus x only over y cubed. Then this is x plus 2y. You really like 2y plus x and x plus 2y is the same thing. I cut. Y and y I cut. So I get x over y squared. Answer will be B. Alright, so it's not too hard if you know about how to factorize and how to simplify the fraction. Alright, we'll break for 5 minutes and we'll come back after 5 minutes. So I will see you guys in a short while. You want to go for some toilet break, go to drink some water, or go to walk around, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, let's continue. So later, can you tell question 20 again? Sure. Let's do question 20 again. Alright, so okay, so what I'm doing here is I factorize out the y from here. You just imagine 2y squared plus xy, right? If I want to take out the y from here, basically mean I divide y here, I divide y here, isn't it? So this one actually left for 2y. And this one only left for x only after I factorize out the y. And then I need to multiply the x, isn't it? Because this one, even though it look like it at the middle of the fraction, but we always multiply this one for the numerator only. Alright, so this one basically is something like this. X going to x over y cubed x plus 2y, multiply it. So multiply it means what? I can actually group them together, become xy, 2y plus x over y cubed. Okay, x plus 2y, can I write it as a 2y plus x? It's the same thing, right? A plus b and b plus x. A plus b and b plus a is the same thing, isn't it? So this is the reason why I actually rearrange them. Because what I want you to see that I can simplify, just like cancel them out, eliminate them. And then top and bottom also got y, I also eliminate them. This one become 2. So it's x over y squared. Then the answer will be b. Alright, so I hope you can understand for Chu Leong. Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, I see some students have the difficult trial paper in their school. Yeah, I hope you are doing well. But if I'm a teacher for this pandemic, I will not make the question like extremely hard because yeah, most of the students cannot learn well through online. So I hope if any teacher watching my live streaming, yeah, please be mercy to your student. Alright, so let's start at question 21 here. Okay, so yeah, they asked us to make W as a subject, so let's do it. So what we want to do is this one, square root W minus 3 equals to V minus 2 square root W. Alright, so I group them together, square root W plus 2 square root W equals to V plus 3. So this one is the same thing, we can plus, just in case you do not know. Okay, so it become 3 square root W equals to V plus 3. So square root W equals to V plus 3 over 3. So W, basically I square both sides right now. I want to get W, isn't it? So equals to V plus 3 square. Oh no, sure, we got the answer already. No need to expand. Alright, so yeah, the answer will be D. It looks exactly the same here, isn't it? Alright, Selangor paper are very hard, sir. Really? Because some students told me Selangor paper are very straightforward. SPM paper question are getting more and more creative every year. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't know. I just feel like every stage, the teacher who grade the question, they feel like if I can make the question more creative, it look like I'm more powerful, something like that. I don't know. Every stage I also sometimes will give you some surprise one. I mean, after I read the question, I also do not know what's the question one. So I can understand the feeling of the student. But yeah, actually, I mean, in the point of education, I think it's kind of good for you to explore more. I mean, to see all the difficult type of question actually can boost your critical thinking. But then the problem is, I mean, I hope the teacher also like come out similar question before the exam, right? To train the critical thinking of the student. I mean, don't train like at a trial or at a final exam only. I mean, along the whole year also can come out some creative questions before the real exam, right? So at least student is not the first time who see this kind of questions, right? Because the critical thinking, right, need to be trained one. This is the difference between SPM student and IGCSE student. Yeah, student who take the Cambridge paper, right, you can see they have a lot of consider the hard questions since they are young. So when they go to the year 10 or 11, they see the hard question, they kind of used to it already. But right now, actually, Malaysia trying to apply that as well. So this is the reason why UPSR also have K-Byte question, right? But then for those like this batch or like last few batch, right? Because they didn't learn the K-bar question since young, so it's kind of hard for them as well. So yeah, every year also have a lot of K-bar question. I can understand that. So okay, let's do 22. Find t. Okay, I expand first 2t minus 4. Oh no. Yeah, I see the 2 and 2. I can simplify one. I will just cut the 2 and 2 here, so I get t minus 2 plus 1 equals to 3t over 4. So yeah, this one become t minus 1, isn't it? Equals to 3t. 4 I move here, multiply 4. So I get 4t minus 4 equals to 3t. So yeah, 4t minus 3t equals to 4. T equals to 4. Answer will be donkey. Alright, so I last batch already. No hope. It's fine. You just do your best lah. Like what I say in MF, even though you can't do all the K-bar question, you will still get A. Okay, this is considered the good news from the bad news. Yeah, because bad news is K-bar question definitely there. But then good news is like what I see from each year of SPM, even though you can't do all the K-bar question, you definitely can still get A. But you must get correct for all the non-K-bar question. So yeah, this is what I always told my students. You focus more on non-K-bar question, make sure you can do most of them. Then only like you can't do the K-bar question, but you can still at least write something for the K-bar, right? I believe you'll still get some working mark from there. So you won't get like 0. Let's say I have 5 K-bar question, you won't get 0 for all the 5 questions, isn't it? Maybe got few questions you see before, you can still get correct from there. Is it true that SPM math grade will drop this year? Okay, like what I say many times in my live streaming, the grade actually follow the boundary of like whole Malaysian SPM student one. So if this batch, a lot of students doing are very bad, then the boundary line will drop. That means your A or credit will be very low. But I don't know, maybe pandemic, a lot of students have time in their home to study. Then suddenly this year, all the students doing very well. Then the line will going up. So yeah, we do not know whether the grade will be high or low until the exam one. Normally it's like that. This is from my understanding lah. Tomorrow is our math trial. Yeah, all the best for you, Jenny. Alright, so let's continue. Okay, now they ask us to find m and n here. So we have 18, 3 over 4 equals to, okay, just in case you do not know, this is 18, right? Power we write on the top, root we write at the bottom. Okay, this is what happened. So today if I have 7 and x power of 5, this one I can say this is x power of 5 over 7. Okay, if today I have about root of 7 power of 5 is still the same thing. Power we write on the top, root we write at the bottom for the fractions of the power. Okay, so you just remember this one. So this is the reason why I know n equals to 3, m equals to 4. Answer will be A here. Okay, so you just remember for the top will be the power, the bottom will be the root. Okay, so if you understand this one, this kind of question actually is quite easy for you. Alright, so 24. Okay, we kind of need to square. This one you can type in a calculator, right? But type in a calculator, you kind of need to type one by one. Never mind, we do manually. Okay, so this one should be 3 power of 8. Multiply. Yes, right, we can multiply for each of the term. Multiply 5 power of 1 over 15 power of 6. Okay, 15 we know is basically 3 times 5, isn't it? So 15 we can change to 3 times 5 power of 6. This is 3 power of 8. Multiply 5 power of 1. So this one should be 3 power of 8 times 5 power of 1. This is 3 power of 6 multiply 5 power of 6. Then I will solve this one, divide first. This one will be 3 power of 2. I will solve this one. This one will be multiply 5 power of -5. So yeah, I believe my answer should be C. But I better double check my answer. So I just key in everything here. Times 5 power of 1 over 2. And then over 15 power of 3. And then the whole thing squared. Alright, then is 9, which is 3 power of 2. 3125, I believe is 5 power of 5. Yeah, which is correct. Okay, so you can change to decimal if you want. So you want to know is correct or wrong, right? Remember this number, 9 over 3125. Okay, I type 3 square multiply 5 power of -5. See, is it I get back the same thing? Do you see I get back the same thing? So the answer will be C here. Yeah, you can use a calculator to double check it. Alright. Let's move on to the 25 here. Alright, this question I would say a little bit weird for me, but let's do it. They tell me the parameter is more than 17. So parameter is more than 17. So parameter, I kind of need to plus all the side, right? So it's like 2x plus 2x plus 2x plus 2x should be ax. Alright. Then it should be -4 minus 4 minus 8 minus 0.5 minus 0.5 should be -9. Okay, you just plus yourself. You can do it mentally or you just write it out yourself. So I just solved this one. Ax bigger than, ax bigger than 26. So x should be bigger than 26 over 8. 26 divided by 8. So it's about 3x should be bigger than 3.25. So therefore, I don't know. I will find the nearest one, isn't it? Then the solution of x is, I don't know, x is bigger than. Am I doing any mistake here? The answer is C, but for my understanding is, if I say x is bigger, yeah, definitely. If all the answer, okay, let me do the number line for you. This is 2, this is 4. I will get about here, 3.25. So I will go all the way here. So right now, if I go bigger than 4, I will intercept here. But if I go bigger than 2, I will intercept here. Which one should I choose for this one? Does the question say x is integer or what? No, right? So, I think I will choose D if the answer is integer. If the answer is integer, then, x is integer, then I will choose about D. If the answer is, oh yeah, understand why. Because x cannot be 2, right? If x is 2, you sub into here, you will get 0 here. Do you get what I mean? If x is 2, you sub into here, you definitely get 0. Because it cannot be 0, right? So yeah, this one equals to 2. I believe it cannot. Bigger than 2. X is bigger than 4 is a subset of x equals to 3.25. Yeah, I understand about the subset thingy, but then it's like what I say. What if, because x is bigger than 3.25, right? Let's say x is equals to 3.3 or x equals to 3.5. But then both of these value doesn't include over here, right? Unless the question say x is integer, then 3.25, the next number is x equals to 4, isn't it? X equals to 4 or 5, then I will choose answer is donkey. if x is integer. But if x is decimal, definitely we'll miss some value, right? If we straight away choose x equals to 4. I don't know, but if not mistaken, the answer scheme say answer is C. It's not mistaken. So yeah. Okay, this question I will just assume x is integer. Then I will circle the answer donkey. Alright, you can follow the answer from marking scheme, but you better ask your teacher why the answer is C. Okay, because marking scheme say the answer is C, I don't know. So this is the reason why I say this question is a little bit weird for me. Because they want to make sure the parameter is bigger than 17, right? So if I say x is bigger or equals to 2, maybe I still have a chance to get less than 17. Yeah, I guess so. Because if let's say x equals to 3, let's see. If x equals to 3, see what happened. If x equals to 3, right, we get about 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4, we get 2. Here will be 2. Here will be 5.5. 6 minus 0.5, 5.5. 5.5 is 11. 11 plus 4, you can see 11 plus 4 will actually get 15, which is less than 17. Here they must say more than 17, right? So therefore A and B cannot, because A and B means you can accept the answer, which is x equals to 3. But when x equals to 3, your parameter will not be more than 17. So its answer is either C or D. So right now, we want to know why it cannot be equals to 4. Then we try to sub x equals to 4, see what happened. So when x equals to 4, we will get about 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4, we will get 4. Here we will get about 4. Then this one we will get about 7.5. This one we will get about 7.5. 8 minus 0.5, right? 7.5. Here is 15. Yeah, this number is definitely more than 17 already, right? Yeah, I'm not sure why they cannot let us equals to. Yeah, you have to choose the best answer, right? So, yeah, best answer should be donkey. Yeah, but the marking scheme actually say it's a C. Okay, so you decide. It's either C or D lah. It's either C or D, because A and B is definitely wrong. But C for me, because x can equals to 4, we already tried. When x equal to 4, we get a parameter more than 17 already. Yeah, I will choose the best answer is D lah. Okay, I kind of agree with the Cray. Alright, so let's continue. 26. It's very easy. We just do them separately. Minus 3 less than 9 minus 3y. And then another one is 9 minus 3y less than 4. Right, solve one by one. This is 3y, 12. Y is less than 4. Then this one should be 3y, 5. Then y is 5 over 3. Then y must bigger than 5 over 3, must less than 4. Alright, this one will be 5 over 3 is about 1.67. So y must bigger than 1.67 but less than 4. So the smallest possible answer is 2. Okay, quite straightforward this one. You just need to solve the inequality. Okay, table 1 show the frequency distributions of 38 students. So they ask you to find the midpoint of the molar class. The molar class is this one, isn't it? So the midpoint will be 42. Okay, 40 plus 44 divided by 2, then you will get the midpoint here. Question 28 here. Okay, they ask about mean. Frequency polygon, right? Frequency polygon, this one will be the midpoint. Alright, and then this one will be the frequency. Then we can straight away find the mean from here. So what I want to do here is I will do the fractions. Okay, this one times 0, this 2 point we can ignore, because 0 doesn't mean anything to us here. So I do 24.5 multiply 12. And then the next one is plus 34.5. And then I multiply 6. And then I plus 44.5. And then I multiply 10. And then I plus 54.5. I multiply 4. And then I plus 64.5. I multiply 2. And then I divide by the total frequency, isn't it? Which is 12 plus 6. Okay, plus 10 plus 4 plus 2. Alright, then I should be able to get the answer, which is 38.03. Because mean formula is sum of fx over sum of f. This is the reason why you see what I'm doing there. Basically, I have frequency multiply midpoint and then divided by total frequency. Okay? Okay, this one is quite easy. This one is x cubed. X cubed graph should be look like this, and then pass the point 5 here. You just need to remember the pattern, so the answer will be donkey. Okay, this is x squared graph, this is x power 1 graph, this is negative x cubed graph. Okay, you kind of need to remember the x cubed pattern. Alright, so yeah, this question find about n complement outside of n. So outside of n we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so answer will be C. It's quite easy. Alright, L intersect M cannot be empty set. Basically mean L and M must touch each other. K and M is empty set. Basically mean K cannot touch the M. Okay, K cannot touch the M. This two is wrong. Okay, and then L and M must intersect. L and M must intersect. So answer is A, because this one doesn't intersect. Not equals to empty set mean they will intersect each other. Okay. 32. Parallel must have same gradient. This gradient is -2, -2. Yeah, so answer is A lah, straightforward. Why I say -2? Because you need to rearrange them, okay? You both also need to rearrange them. So they have the same gradient, isn't it? So yeah, this is 3, this is -3, so they are not the same, okay? Next. Okay, ask about gradient and y-intercept, rearrange the equation only. This is bonus mark lah. 3y equals to -2x plus 6. Y equals to -2 over 3x plus 6 over 3, 2. Gradient, y-intercept. Gradient, y-intercept. Boy. Okay, rearrange the equation into y equals to mx plus c. Very straightforward. 34. All above the alphabets cards are put into an empty box. A card is taken out at random from a box. State the probability that the card taken out is an alphabet K. Okay, only take one card. It's very straightforward. 1, 2. We have 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So equals to 1 over 6. Answer is C. There are several ball with a letter from A to R. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Okay. About 18 letter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, number of sample space will be 18. Okay, so, and then they asked me to find the probability of choosing a ball that's not consonant. Not consonant basically mean A, E, I, O, U. Not consonant basically mean vowel. Okay, vowel is A, E, I, O, U. Alright, so we have how many A, E, I, O, U here? Number of vowel, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4. So it should be 4 over 18, 2 over 9. Answer will be A. Okay, yeah, I just need to know what is not consonant means. Basically mean vowel. Alright, 36. Find the probability that the penalty involving car or motorcycle. Basically you just plus, or basically mean plus, and basically mean multiply. Okay, so I will just plus both of these. So it's 45 plus 130 divided by total. So 175 over 175 plus 105 plus 120. So 7 over 16. Answer is A. What's its vowel? Vowel basically is A, E, I, O, U. Consonant is not A, E, I, O, U, which is like B, C, D. It's all consonant. Okay, 37. Alright, this is variations. So they give you already, then just need to find the K here. Take the first combination. P is 4, Q is 8, R is 2. 2 square. Alright, then this one multiply here is 16. 16 divided by 8, K equals to 2. Okay, then I will insert the 2 into here. You just solve it, okay? It's not very hard. Then I will just insert another group here to find my X here. K is 2, okay? Either C or D. Alright, then I insert 36 here. Q is 2, R is X. So X squared is 4 over 36. X is 1 over 9, 1 over 3. So answer is 1 over 3, K equal to 2. Answer is C. Alright, just need to solve it. 38. Okay, when A is directly variation, isn't it? So you see this sign here basically mean KBC, okay? We need to add an equal and K by yourself. This is directly varies directly. Okay, K, this one called A is varies directly to BC. I keep on forget the keywords. So whenever you see varies directly, you need to add the equal and K by yourself. SPM is over for me, but I'm watching this. Yeah, proportional. Yeah, directly proportional. Yes, it's a important keywords here. Okay, KB is 2, C is 9. So K equals to 9 times 2 is 18. 36 divided by 18. K is 2. Alright, then I will insert the 2 back into the K here. And then erase everything. I will insert another number here. Ask us to find a B. A is 20. B is the thing I want to find. C is half. Half times 2 is 1. B equal to 20. Answer is B here. Alright, is the algebra. If is and then plus. Yeah, if that one is an and, then we kind of need to multiply. Are you talking about probability? Yeah, probability, or then we'll do plus and we'll do multiply. Alright, question 39. Okay, okay. So 2 minus -4 minus 3 equals to y. Y equals to 2 plus 12. Y equals to 14. Bottom is x minus 4, 1 equals to 5. X equals to 4 plus 5. X equals to 9. 9, 14 is donkey here. Yeah, to math, you make sure you want to do carefully. This one, they only want to find n's. Then I only look for this letter here. So 4 plus 1 over 2n equals to 7. Okay, 1 over 2n equals to 7 minus 4. N equals to 1 over 2n equals to 3. N equals to 3 times 2. N equals to 6. Answer will be A here. Congratulations. We have done the whole paper. I remember always run out of time in math tests back in the primary school. Yeah. But if you do more, I think modern math paper 1 is still okay. But paper 1, I believe, is less than 40 marks because the way they multiply, right? Yeah. So, but anyways, paper 1 I think is still okay. For those who are weak in modern math, make sure you focus more in paper 2. Alright. Yeah, for all we will plus the both probability, for n we will multiply the both probability. If you want to know more, you can go to check out my probability videos. So, yep, Is there anything you want to ask me? Yeah, we still have about 80 students, 84 students who actually joined us until now. Thanks for your patience. It's about 10 right now. So, anything you want to ask me before I go to rest? Because right now, all the shop in Malaysia close at 8 p.m. So I kind of cannot have my so-called late dinner after the class. But luckily, I still have some biscuit in my house and some milk. I will just drink some milk and biscuit and Coco Crunch also. I like Coco Crunch. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all for class today. So now already changed to 10. I think the change to 10 p.m. one is start from tomorrow, isn't it? Is it start by today? Or maybe later I go try my luck, see is there any burger store outside still. Or eat Maggie mee. Yeah, the Maggie will be my last option. If really nothing to eat, then I'll eat Maggie. I will upload the solution on Monday. Yeah, I guess that's all. So yeah, for my masterclass student, tomorrow we will discuss the Penang paper, modern math. And then Saturday, my masterclass we will do about Patu Pahat paper 1, if not mistaken. So yeah, for my masterclass student, yeah, Friday and Saturday we have the discussion, the live streaming at 8 p.m. Yeah, so I will see you guys around here. If you have any K-Bar question you want me to discuss, you can just email to me or send to me at my Facebook page. So I will see you guys around. So 1 week we have how many class? For public class 1 week we only have once, which is every Thursday. But if you are my master class, every week we have one class for modern math and one class for MF. Modern math is on every Friday 8 p.m. MF is from every Saturdays 8 p.m. as well. Alright, so is SPM 2020 is going to be public seminar? Yeah, for MF I actually start to discuss some 2020 paper. Modern math actually I wanted to, but in my hand I don't have so many modern math 2020 paper. So I reserved the paper I have for my masterclass first. Yeah, if you have any link or any telegram can download a lot of SPM 2020 trial paper, then you can send it to me as well. Yeah, Alvin, you can share the Discord server to all other students. Yeah, you guys can actually discuss at Discord as well. Because Discord actually you can talk, right? But I don't know, Malaysia students don't use Discord to talk, isn't it? Because when I play game, I always use Discord to talk. But I heard the Discord it can even do the live streaming as well, but I haven't tried out. Yeah, it's quite useful on Discord. I think it's more direct than the Facebook. Because Discord you can straight away chat. And then you can voice call, you can video call and all that. Yeah, you can go to check it out. Yeah, thanks for Alvin for sharing the Discord link here. So I will see you guys around. Yeah, the new Casio calculator is very good. Yeah, make sure you go to buy it. Yes, so bye bye. See you guys around in my YouTube channel. And please subscribe my YouTube channel if you haven't and click the bell button as well. Bye bye.